Hey, what's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel, Just Simply Sports here with me. I am Kaja. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. If you're not new, you've been here. I appreciate you, you guys. If you look at me, I am wearing black and yellow. I was really trying to manifest and bring forth some positive vibes for Russell Wilson and Russ We Trust. If you've been here, I always say that. And I was so rooting for the Steelers to get this final win and in this season with a momentum, going into playoffs feeling good. But tonight was anything but, you guys. Oh man, where do I begin? There was just so many things that went wrong tonight, from Pickens with all the drops, Russell Wilson getting sacked. But the biggest thing to me was the play calling. So I have to call out Arthur Smith. I'm like, why are we not throwing the ball? That's where Russ excels. That's what he's good at. Why are we just handing the ball off? Like every single time it was the same play over and 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 over. There was no creativity. There were no surprises. I was like, okay, maybe after halftime they're gonna come out, do something different. But it was the same thing over and over and over again. You guys, I'm just gonna play some of the low lights and then we will really talk about it, because after this, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. I am not feeling confident going into the playoffs, you guys. I'm just not.
Quick setup and throw. T. Higgins, a thing of beauty. Second down, less than one. Burrow. Gesicki. Down near the 35. There it is again. And expect Joe Burrow to complete a lot of passes, which he has. First career start for Trice. That's Chase, and what a start for Cincinnati. Wilson down the sideline, and the catch is made. What a grab by Mike Williams, and he got both feet down. Fantastic.
That's amazing.
And on third and long, a 26-yard completion at the end of the first quarter, and some life for the Steelers.
They had success against this Cincinnati defense the last time these two teams met.
Najee Harris bends it back, cuts upfield, and gets 11.
Definitely are able to view that, and he did have a grab with the left arm.
Najee Harris is in for the touchdown.
Sees a crease, he's able to get some good yards, pick up the first down.
It's the longest rush of the game. Wide open is Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They're back in it.
If you're like me, you're watching this game, I was screaming. I'm like, yes, yes, Russ, run, slide. I was so ecstatic. Like, my neighbors probably thought, why on earth is she yelling like that? What the heck is happening? I was so happy. I was like, finally, it's the fourth quarter, momentum swing. We've held Cincinnati to just field goals. We're back in this. We can do this. And Russ We Trust, right? Again, manifesting in my black and my yellow. But I'm afraid didn't go the way I thought.
Is work to that side, and he's your best receiver on top of it.
Waitman on this windy night hits one that might have hit one of the Bengals, and the indication is, as the officials get together, it's Pittsburgh's ball.
And then again, you guys, another opportunity. Again, I'm like, yes, here we go. Again. Can I just say that the special teams part of the team tonight did their job. They created so many opportunities, especially in the fourth quarter, especially late in this game. Was not like without the realm of possibility to actually win it. Shout out to the special teams. Shout out to the defense for holding Joe Burrow, and holding that Cincinnati's offense to only one touchdown, and everything else is pretty much just field goals, like I was saying. In spite of the record that the Bengals have, Joe Burrow is one hell of a quarterback, and if they had a winning record, he probably would win MVP this season. I'm just saying, because he is he went down. I thought he was concussed for a second. He came back out and got right back in it. Like, he didn't even miss a beat. And I'm like, okay, Joe Burrow's out. Capitalize on it right now. Capitalize. He's not there. He's not playing. But whatever. It didn't work out that way, you guys. But man, again, I thought again, watching this, I'm like, okay, momentum swing. We got it. We just a field goal. We're back in it. A touchdown. And we did nothing with the opportunity.
He's kind of been a spot player for the Steelers team. Wilson in trouble and sacked by Hendrickson. His second tonight. Try. Boswell has been amazing. 3rd down and 3. 4-man rush. Burrow in trouble. Tripped up and down he goes. Keanu Benton got it.
Again, another opportunity. I was like, knock him down. Sack. I was like, sack him. I think I almost lost my voice for a little bit, you guys. I was in here screaming so loud. Again, the Steelers, like, they were fighting to win this game. I will say that much. The offense would let them down. The play calling, it just, oh man. But the defense was working. Special teams, they were working their tails off tonight. They were just they created so many opportunities that were just missed on. Like, I'm like, oh my God, 19-17. This is it for sure. We get the ball back. We're definitely going to score here. If not a touchdown, we're going to get a field goal. Again, manifesting the good energy. I have my black and my yellow on. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Over the middle. Freiermuth. First down with a ball at the Pittsburgh 42, a gain of 17.
They took advantage of Akeem Davis-Gaither.
You need about 24 more yards or so to give Boswell a chance. Wilson takes the hit. They still have a timeout remaining. Wilson is sacked by Hendrickson again.
They got to use the timeout.
Four-man rush. Wilson for Pickens. They can't connect. 15 seconds left. 4th down and 12. Wilson incomplete for Freiermuth. And Cincinnati will take over, and Freiermuth.
And I'm looking like Mike Tomlin's looking right now, because I'm like, oh, you gotta be shitting me. You have to be shitting me. Are we serious right now? That was, oh man, so many missed opportunities tonight. Russ definitely had a hand in it. I don't think he was the only one solely. I don't know what is going on with Pickens. He did that press conference, a few days ago, and, the reporter asked him about Russ and him being on the same page. He was like, he said that? Okay, and he pulls up, the ski mask, whatever have you. It was just a really bad night. And as I'm on social media, I'm looking on Instagram, I see a lot of you guys like, give Pickens the ball, he's on the team. And then every time, with the exception of one time, like, everything was just dropped. I don't know what's going on with that young man. So talented, but man, temperamental, on the sideline arguing with fans. I'm like, get your head in the game. You need to end the season with a win. Why are you arguing with fans? Like, they're paying their hard-earned money. They're upset. Catch the goddamn ball. Stop worrying about the fans. Like, really and truly, come on. Your priorities are like not in the place they need to be in. Man. I'm not even gonna be mad at Freiermuth, because he pretty much had a great game. It's just unfortunate that it happened like right there at the end. Russ probably should have threw it out of bounds, but instead decided to run, didn't use the clock wisely. I can just tell that he obviously was just really trying to extend the play and win, so I'm not mad at him for it. I saw a lot of you guys like bring Fields in. I don't think Justin would have done anything differently than Russell, because Justin is not one that really throws a deep ball. He's not really the best at throwing the ball. That's one of the reasons why Russell got the starting job in the first place. And I feel like I don't know why we abandoned what Russell's strength is. I'm watching the game and I'm like, when we throw the ball, we had more success getting down the field, because that was not working. It was not working. He's turning and just these handoffs, like they're getting 1 yard, 2 yards. Like, they're not getting the spacing of the usage of the field. Like, Cincinnati, I will say, the defense held them, but every time Joe Burrow threw the ball, like every time, like they were able to gain yards. They were able to get down the field. They weren't able to, like, convert in the end zone, but they got down the field. Whereas Pittsburgh wasn't moving really. It was so stagnant. I'm looking at Russell Wilson. I'm like, how many yards he has? What? 60. Fourth quarter. Like, what's going on? I'm just like, I can't in good faith say that this was only on Russ. This was, offensively. The coaching staff, Mike Tomlin, he's the head coach, so he shares responsibility as well. The play calling, there was no play calling, and I'm like, why? Again, why would you not go back to what you know and what has worked, what has been so successful? I understand, like the previous weeks, George Pickens wasn't there, so the explosiveness that he brought to the offense, you had to kind of game plan and do things differently, And with the exception of tonight, typically he's better, right? So you would expect more from him, or at least better from him, at least not to drop almost every single pass, when it counted most. But he was back, and he wasn't really used at all, at least not even in a way that created a bit of a diversion, like he didn't even I don't know. And then for the life of me, Ja'Marr Chase is having an incredible season. Why are we trying to guard him one-on-one as if we're going to stop that man from catching the football? You guys, I'm just like, what are we doing? Again, credit to the defense, because for them to hold Cincinnati to field goals, that was great considering Joe Burrow is a quarterback. I think it would have been even more of a extent. No, the score would have been even more. Maybe if T. Higgins didn't, go out in this game. But credit, to Joe Burrow, I guess, you guys. No, I'm not gonna hate, because I like Joe Burrow. I think he's super swaggy. I love how chill and how just laid back he is. He's super cool. And I think that the fact that his hair is growing back, I feel like maybe it's just me, but I feel like that haircut and that color change in the beginning of the season kind of threw off the swag and threw off what was going on with within the game. You know what I mean? I'm like, Joe, go back to the old, the old swag, the old look you had going. It was working for you, But yeah, so I guess we'll see what happens. If they let Cincinnati in the playoffs, good luck, okay? Because I will not count them out as long as they have a healthy Joe Burrow throwing that ball and a healthy Ja'Marr Chase there to catch it. What do you guys think, though, about the Steelers? What are your expectations, and how can they fix this for next week? Because I believe they're going to go against the Chargers, who have been looking good. They've been looking good. They started off rocky, but in the season, like they definitely got better, definitely progressed. So I'm expecting a good game. As long as this defense shows up, special teams, they keep creating opportunities for us or Justin Fields, they decide to put him back in, they will always have a chance. But something needs to be done expeditiously right now, tonight. Don't go home. Go right to work on the game plan for next week, because something needs to be done. Some practices, we need to watch some film. Forget watching the film. We know what didn't work. I mean, let's just get right to a game plan to get past the first round at least. I'm not expecting a Super Bowl win at this point, because it's just not enough within the offense. And right now, they're not even on the same page. Him and Pickens, who was their best, wide receiver, and he's not receiving. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Of course, I look forward to reading them. And I'll see you in the next video, you guys.